If you're a shorter rower, we need to have a talk for a second. I hear all the time from high school rowers who are 5'4", 5'5", 5'6", that they're worried their height is holding them back on their team. And I hear the same thing from parents too. So I'm going to use myself as an example here. I'm 5'5" and a half. I round up to 5'6", and 125 pounds. And I was pretty much the shortest rower on, I think, every team I was on. And here's what I have to say. Stop making your height your excuse. I know it's hard to hear, but don't do it. I know for myself on the international level, I raced at 7 World Cups, 7 World Championships, and the Olympics. But even on the high school level, I was stroke seat of my high school club's 8 that went and raced in the Youth 8 event at Youth Nationals and won a medal. And I don't say this to brag, like I am not the exception to this by any means. If we think about Michelle Sechser, for example, she's a 2-time Olympian at 5'5", and a couple years ago she won Head of the Charles in the champ single, beating out the second place rower who was 6'2". So there are plenty of examples of this out there. Here's how I think about this. There is height and then there's drive. We all know plenty of rowers who are tall, but just don't have that much drive. And then we know rowers who are shorter, who are just relentless. And so as shorter rowers, yeah, we have to be technically proficient. We have to be very efficient rowers. We have to work really hard, and we have to have that drive. So start off by focusing on building your drive. Go out there and see how many athletes who are taller than you and stronger than you can go beat. If you're going to use height as an excuse, which again, I don't even recommend doing this, but let it be your last excuse, not your first one. If you're interested in this, follow along for more rowing and 2K tips.